At 3:17 a.m., I was brushing my teeth when my reflection blinked, but my eyes were still open. That was the first time I realized the thing in the mirror wasn't me. It had been one of those nights. You know the kind. When work stretches too long, when your brain buzzes like static, and sleep feels impossible. I shut my laptop just past 3 a.m. My head throbbed. The house was silent. Too silent. Even the refrigerator, which usually hummed like a heartbeat in the dark kitchen, seemed to hold its breath. I shuffled into the bathroom, toothbrush in hand. The floor tiles were cold, and the fluorescent light above buzzed faintly. My reflection looked tired, dark circles, messy hair, the kind of face you don't want to see at night. But it was just me, right? Just me. That's what I thought. The light flickered. Once. Twice. Then steadied. I leaned toward the mirror, watching toothpaste foam at the edges of my lips. But my reflection didn't lean in with me. It stayed still. My heart stuttered. I blinked. Then my reflection blinked, too. But not at the same time. Slow. Deliberate. Like it was mocking me. I froze. Tried to laugh it off. Fatigue. Too much caffeine. Stress. But then my reflection smiled. And I didn't. The corners of its mouth stretched wide. Too wide. Teeth gleaming under the flickering light. I dropped my toothbrush. It kept smiling. The bathroom door slammed shut behind me. The lock clicked on its own. The air pressed down, heavy and suffocating, like someone else was in the room. I reached for the handle, yanking it. Nothing. It wouldn't move. In the mirror, my reflection pressed its palms against the glass. My hands stayed limp at my sides. It mouthed something. Silent words. Its lips moved, forming shapes I couldn't hear. Over and over. Like a chant. I pressed my ear to the mirror. And I swear I heard whispering. But it wasn't coming from the glass. It was coming from behind me. I spun around. Empty bathroom. No one there. Just the shadows in the corners, thick and unmoving. But when I turned back, the reflection was gone. Gone. The mirror showed only the bathroom. My body wasn't in it anymore. I stumbled back, panic flooding my chest. I slapped the glass. It was cold, colder than ice. Then, with a sudden flicker of the light, my reflection returned. But it wasn't copying me. It was closer. Pressed against the glass, forehead leaving smears, its eyes wide and unblinking. It tilted its head. I felt my neck strain, but I wasn't moving. And then it grinned again. Teeth stretching sharp, too many teeth, like the glass was a thin skin it was about to crawl through. The whispers grew louder. They weren't behind me anymore. They were inside my head. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I slammed my fists against the mirror. Cracks spiderwebbed across the glass. But instead of breaking, the cracks bled. Thick, dark, dripping blood running down the mirror's surface. I screamed, pulling at the door handle. My hands shook. My breath came in short bursts. The lock rattled, but it held. Behind me, the light flickered violently, strobing on, off, each flash showing my reflection closer, until its face was pressed flat against the glass. And then it stopped smiling. It mouthed one final word. Run. The door burst open. I didn't wait. I ran. Through the hallway, down the stairs barefoot, not daring to look back. I collapsed in the living room, gasping for air. My body shook. My teeth chattered, though the room wasn't cold. Slowly, I reached for my phone, needing light, needing something familiar. When I unlocked the screen, the front camera turned on by itself. And in that tiny reflection, barely visible over my shoulder, I saw myself, smiling, blinking, before I did, and I don't think it's ever left.